Alrighty, everybody, welcome back. We're going to be jumping right back into the Final Fantasy XIII here. Hope you guys had a good break. Hope you're ready for continuing this adventure. So far, I think we've been doing alright. We made it through the initial introduction cutscenes and whatnot. We're going into another cutscene right now.
Stumbles into the wrong place at the wrong time.
Oh, never mind. We were just doing a transition. Put your hand back up. Thank you. Put your hands up like you don't care. Put your hands up. Aw, dang it. You can get the preemptive on that one. The extra score is really all I'm after. Getting the preemptives. Got you before you could turn. Get you in the back. Hey, we got some Decepticol this time. Too late. Should have waited. I think at some point I'm gonna have to check. I think you can use both Decepticol and Fortisol. So if we're going into some of the bigger fights, I may potentially be able to take advantage of that. What? Covering his face. And I am absolutely getting my health back after every battle. I thought that was an easy only thing. Let's do Decepticol. Cortisol? Do one of each, actually. Because then I can get the staggers. There we go. Make sure we get the stagger. Well, I guess I really didn't yet. But it definitely made that fight a lot faster. And I got the extra 20%. So I'll take it.
Sarah! Time to go.
No.
We have to leave before the army. What?
That's a Pulse brand. That girl's a Lassie.
I already told you that.
Pulse Lassie are the enemies of Cocoon.
So they should die?
Listen, if she fails her focus, you know how that'll end.
And killing her is a mercy? You came.
Sarah!
Reunion!
My hero?
Let's get you out of here.
Hands off. I'm taking her home.
Sis,
I'm not your sister. You couldn't protect her. It's your fault she can save us. Sarah? You can save us. Protect us all.
Do it!
Save Cocoon. Save
Cocoon.
Sarah, that was your focus?
anything. I'll do anything. Leave it to me, you'll see. I'll protect Cocoon. I'll save everyone.
Somehow, I'll make things right.
You just relax.
Thank you. Sarah!
And now things start to really get interesting. Crystals!
Sarah! Sarah!
Why is she turning to crystal?
We'll see who fulfill their focus, are transformed into crystal, and gain eternal life.
Just like the stories say.
Sarah, sweet dreams.
Sweet dreams? She's not sleeping! Sarah's... she's...
She's alive.
No.
The legend. Remember the legend. Lassie, who fulfilled their focus, turned to crystal and gained eternal life. It's the same with Sarah. Eternal life. She's not dead! Sarah's my bride-to-be. I promise to be hers forever. I don't care how many years I have to wait.
It's over!
And that's what you get.
Open your eyes and face reality!
Yeah, pretty much.
Sarah, does becoming a Lassie really mean losing everything?
There's some differences, and they kind of explain some of it as you go.
What now?
The army.
But that's the gist of it.
The target is almost in place. Surface team, what is your status? Good to go. Resistance is under control. The assault...
But they have to fulfill their focus in order for that to happen.
Leave no trace. The pulse vestige never existed.
Fire!
The story is it's uncommon for that to happen. Hence why there's so many seats.
What's happening?
It must be a sanctum strike. Bring down the vestige and the foul sea right with it.
Aren't they taking it back to Pulse? That's what the patch was, right?
All they care about is getting everything from Pulse off Cocoon. Dead or alive, it's all the same.
We can't stay here. They'll kill us.
Oh yay, the doors open magically for us.
I'll be right back. Hold on.
Trenchcoat, where you going?
Day with the foul sea. Got some things to talk about.
What? You're gonna ask it to help her? Are you out of your mind, kid? That thing wants to chew us up and spit us out.
Well, what do you want me to do?
What?
We're just all gonna go have a party with the biggest enemy that we've ever faced. And act like he's totally not gonna kick our butts. I don't think... Actually, maybe? Oh, you're kidding me. It actually is possible for me to get him. I'll take it. Gladly. Oh yeah. How? Ah, yeah, that's what I figured. The flying guy would detect me, which would make it not possible. There we go. Good enough. We're actually going to find out very soon here about the Fal'Cie. As I said, we are actually going to the Fal'Cie. No, come on. Save, yes. Why are you facing me? No! Trying to get the preemptive, but I don't think I'm gonna get it because the stupid flying thing. Yeah, whatever. We're gonna do it. Alright, Louis. Thank you very much for sticking around. Have yourself a good rest of your night. I do need to go back and get some of my previous playthroughs highlighted and thrown into collections. So I need to do Momodora. Need to get the second half of Castle Crashers. And there's one other that I needed to do, Volta Story. I need to get those all done, so I don't have to worry about them. Because I know I have to get those done before they expire. Oh yay, 5 potions. That'll do. Come on. Move it or lose it. Yes, here we go. Here we go. Now we get to find out more.
So this is the Fal'Cie.
Sarah's a crystal now. You gave her a focus, and she did it. You got what you want. Now let her go!
The answer's a big, fat middle finger.
Turn her back. I'll be your Lassie instead!
Fine. You go on begging. Like this thing gives a damn what we want!
The large metal thing, and you insist on striking it with your sword. Congratulations. You're dumb.
And it's people who are dying. Sarah told us to save Cocoon. That means this thing needs to die. What?
And this is what they call a fal'Cie.
What the?
Go on, Hope. Run! Run for your life! And that's as far as you're ever gonna make it.
Come on now. You really think you can kill a fal'Cie?
I'm doing this for Sarah.
And now you don't have a choice, Saz. Because you're there too.
I'm in. As long as you don't mind
Let's
an
go!
amateur.
It's kind of what it sounded like anyway.
I got these things. Might as well use it.
Thanks.
Yep, we're gonna have to left first. And we're gonna go after right. Keep them going. I'll do one more here. Yeah, Crystal Genova. There you go. That's about right. Good. This fight's not too bad though. Arms. Right arm. Dang it. That one out. There we go. Then do another potion. Good. Still doing regen. Camera during this does all kinds of weird things. Not a fan. The weird things that the camera does. Oh, really? I got 5-star in that one. I got Doctor's Code.
So are you killing things and surviving?
Of course. That's the whole point.
Where are we?
We have been engulfed.
What's going on?
A giant clock! Sort of. Not really. Could have been. Think we saved them, but in the process we destroyed everything. Oh, it's super Japanese. This is part of why I like this one so much.
When I couldn't see a future, and I was afraid. When the future was clear, and it hurt to see. I'd just close my eyes, and lose myself in happier days.
Happy days. Happy, happy days. Of course we're gonna save. Yeah, quite a few of them felt Japanese. Like 15 I don't think felt Japanese. Very Japanese at least. 10 felt like it was fairly Japanese. I haven't played it, but I'm told 9. Is it 9? Either 8 or 9, but I think it was 9. There's another fairly Japanese one, but this one is totally Japanese.
The whole game's here tonight.
In every possible way.
Destiny? More like dumb luck. Let's go find him.
Excuse me.
See you around.
9? Okay, yeah.
No, but I want to. You just missed her. She said she'd be at the usual place.
Thanks.
Sorry about that. Now, who'd you say you were looking for?
Look at that thing in the drink. Just look at it. Yeah, I would say 15 is highly influenced by it. I don't know, the appearance doesn't seem Japanese, and there's a lot of things in it that it did feel very Japanese to me. But influence would definitely be a fair statement.
Maybe I was. I was hoping that tomorrow I can tell my sister. She'll be so mad, knowing I hid it from her.
Don't worry. I'll take the blame for you. You know, you should ask for something bigger. These are wish-granting fireworks, like in the stories.
Mm-hmm. Sadness.
They fulfill their focus. They become crystal and gain eternal life.
Would help if they gave you some clue about what you're supposed to do. We'll figure this thing out. You will never be one of those monsters.
So what will I be? A crystal?
Those are kind of your choices. A Seath
Yesterday at the
or
store,
crystal.
I got us something. Don't know much about jewelry, but I hope you like it.
Oh, the symbolism.
I will stand by you, no matter what happens. I'm yours forever. Sarah. My one, my only. Will you marry me?
Yes.
She said yes!
Oh boy! This is one of the longer cutscenes, by the way.
Gotta
Nope,
love these
she is
fireworks.
not 12.
They granted my wish.
And believe it or not, neither is Vanille.
Before I asked you to marry me. wish that you would say
Vanille... She's supposed to be... 20?
Maybe they'll grant mine, too.
What's that?
To have the courage to tell Lightning that I've become a Lassie.
Hey, our engagement is way bigger news. Oh man, I can't wait to see her face. She'll be my new sister.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Okay. Vanille is 19.
Yeah.
That was close.
That was
Yeah,
close.
you know, Snow's not very smart. He's the one that I don't like very much. Next to Hope.
Gorgeous. Our own private heaven.
All we need. Just you and me.
Hey, it's just like that moment in Final Fantasy X. Kind of. Sort of.
Thank you, Snow.
Hey, but nobody was staring at them except for the entire city. Because I'm sure the city could have seen it. Because why not? Yeah, that one.
Sarah!
Oh man, I was dreaming.
Is this for real?
And welcome to Lake Brescia, which is now ice. Excuse me, ice. Ice, ice, baby.
This must be.
Do 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 do.
I guess we fell from up there. And the lake turned to crystal? Help me out here. I mean, did the Foul Sea do this? How in the world did we end up here?
How should I know?
We're alive. How?
Sarah! No one survives a fall from that high. Not without a miracle. Sarah saved us!
Sarah, listen. It's all your fault. She got...
Hey, 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 hey! Watch out!
What did I just do?
And now you just found out.
You used the power of Lassie. The Fal'Cie cursed us. We're Lassie now.
Congratulations. So, now you're kind of filled in a little bit on what happens here. You get cursed by the Fal'Cie, you actually become Lassie, which means you can now use magic. This one I'm actually going to watch. Let's see. Assign characters to the most effective roles for a given situation by changing your party's paradigm. That's right. Left button, change paradigm deck. Yeah, I remember this now. Each paradigm assigns specific roles to the members of your party. These roles define spells and abilities available to a party member, as well as their general behavior in combat. A wide variety of paradigms. There are offensive, there are defensive. You can shift. It is important to shift paradigms to suit your situation. Yep. I knew they didn't show up at the very beginning. Left, right, paradigms available. See the list of roles each comprises. Offensive, Ravagers, target whichever enemy commando attacks quickly. Ah, that's right. Paradigms are why you hate combat? So the constant need to change paradigms, I can understand being a point of frustration, but I don't mind it, as long as I remember how the paradigms work. I've got a couple very specific ways I like to lay out my paradigms. Continue using Relentless Assault, press B, close paradigm deck if you want to change. I think we're actually gonna... Hi, one of your party members just taking damage. That's kind of what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna switch because he's got a medic. That's fair, though. It is a little bit micromanagey. And I totally understand why some people just do not like it. There it goes. There are a couple fights that the micromanagement required in order to pass them is kind of ridiculous, though.
We really are, Lassie. Looks like it. You too?
Yep,
I like 10-2 system.
right here.
Okay.
Best place for a mark, if you ask me.
To the west. Why me? I don't even know you. Will you have to go and attack that thing? Just leave me alone. It's your fault. It's your fault, You could have. All of this is your and Sarah's fault.
Watch it!
Way to go, Hope. Good job. You kind of didn't stand up for yourself. At all.
Sorry.
Everything is gonna be all right. You'll see. Come on. Off we go.
5 stars in the harders? Yeah. Yeah, the harder ones, it's definitely a little bit of a turn off on.
We're all playing for Team Pulse now. Why me?
Remember, was there anything up here? There's not. Let's see. Here I can do the paradigms now. Do I want to use Vanille? See, here's the thing. Do I want to use Vanille or do I want to use Zaz? Kind of like Vanille because that gives me a healer. Let's customize. We're gonna make you a commando. Maybe a sentinel. Ravager. I don't like making you a Ravager when you're first in the party, so that's gonna be it. Darn. I don't have access to it yet. I was really hoping I would get access to my stuff for the improvements, because brain things. I have the inventory, map, go ahead and mark it. That comes later, apparently. I wanted to do some upgrades, dates, things, stuff happening. But yeah. Achievement Hunter is a good one to watch if you're trying to figure out how to get high ranks on some of the harder fights.
How do we complete it?
I think I saw it.
Saw what?
That is how a focus comes down, people. The Foul C, they don't spell it out with clear-cut instructions. All you get is a hazy glimpse.
Oh no, not a glimpse.
Well, you know, that's what they say. You know, legends and all. Legends. Yeah.
Did you see anything?
It's all kind of foggy, but
I'm
it's all this
foggy.
big, I mean, towering.
What? Wait a minute. Hold on now. Do we all have the same dream?
Ragnarok.
So, we all saw the
Good
same
old
dream.
Ragnarok.
We all heard that same voice.
You mean that was our focus? But how are we supposed to know what to do from that?
That's the tricky part.
I think they still call them Uspers in this one.
Figuring out what to do with it. That's our job.
It might be Aeons, actually.
Okay. We're pulseless, right? Enemy's a cocoon. So, does that mean that our focus is... Are we supposed to...
Save her.
Say what?
Our focus is to protect Cocoon.
Really? Okay. And why's that?
Sarah told us. Let's do it. We're all in this together. I'm gonna look for Sarah. She ought to be nearby.
Bye. Have fun running off by yourself with the 19-year-old.
Jeez. Yeah, that boy can't stay still.
Really?
Okay, good. Having become a C, members of your party can now develop their powers. There we go. Learning new abilities, improving attributes such as strength, magic, and HP. I'm going to... Let's go ahead and view it. Because I remember how to do it for the most part. Mysterium is now accessible. We are going to look at Lightning. Allows you to develop characters' abilities in various roles. Lightning can currently develop as a Commando or a Ravager. Each has its own path of development. We're going to focus on Commando. We're going to do Commando. As you can see, the Ruin Crystal is illuminated. Illuminated crystals represent known abilities. Lightning can use the offensive magic spell Ruin whenever she is playing the role of Commando. Crystal next to Ruin is still dimmed, but by extending the line of Cristogenesis to reach it, lightning can attain the crystal and its benefits. You can advance the path of Cristogenesis by holding A. Doing so will consume Cristogen points. Further development always requires CP. Go ahead and advance lightning's path of Cristogenesis, and the line will extend, gradually consuming CP. Continue holding A until the line reaches the next crystal. We are definitely doing a strength improvement. Abilities can only be used when in the corresponding role, but attribute bonuses like this one apply across all roles. At times, you must direct the course of Cristogenesis. Normally, the line will advance until you run out of CP. However, it will stop automatically at branching points like the Strength Plus 4 crystal you just obtained. To continue advancing Cristogenesis here, hold A and press direction, I think up. Desired direction. I've run out, so Cristogenesis cannot proceed. To develop lightning further, you will need to earn more CP. Yeah, it's very sphere grid-like. Can develop other party members through Crystarium as well by doing left button, right button, switch characters, blah blah blah. Can't do any more here, so switch to Snow. I like the way that this system works. I completely understand why the paradigm throws people off, but I'm a big fan of this. Does going backwards cost CP? You can't really go backwards. Let me see if I can show you. So you can't actually go past, like if I wanted to go past HP plus 5, I can't. I can't like skip here and start throwing CP into things. I have to go through HP 15 power chain to get to this HP 15. There's no skipping things. So that makes it a little interesting. You see, so there's the very beginning, and then you jump here, and you have to go through this path. And these are really the only optional things. Like, if I didn't want Life Siphon, then I would just keep going. So it takes a little bit to figure out. Alright, let's do... To get Life Siphon, you have to come backwards? Yes. I would have to go... There's not really like a point that you're staying in. I get what you're asking now. So if I wanted to, I could keep going and get like my magic 6. But yes, I would have to come back here to get Life Siphon. But when I get Life Siphon, I can just move myself back out here and continue on. There's not like any costs for moving around. Let's go with this one. I already have Steel Guard? Yes, I have Steel Guard. I get that. About Ravager. What can you get in Ravager? Ooh. Do your HP. Here's a prime example. So I grabbed HP and just automatically go that direction. You reduce cost. Yeah, gotcha. Okay, cool. That'll work.
There's got to be a way through here somewhere. Let's keep looking. We need to find a way out of here. We can worry about everything else later.
But yeah, overall, I am a big fan of the improvements that they've made to the grid system in 13. The paradigms are definitely the one thing that I'm still kind of... I wish they would have done a little bit differently. But I'm not, like, upset with the way it turned out. Oops. Can I get that attack, please? Ha! Got it. Yeah. Got it. Alright, now I'm actually earning Crystal Gem points. That's what I needed. Give me them Crystal Gem points, please. Ooh, probing stuff. Nope. Equipment. That'll give me increased magic. You are going to be my primary healer, so that is perfectly okay. If I'm not mistaken, we run into a pretty serious boss battle, not too far off. Facing this way? The other way? Nope, he's facing this way. Now he is. Can I not get up there? Eh. No. Go away. Go away. Turn around. Please. Nope. Yeah, there we go. Dance a better. Do get two? We get it. We get it. Yeah. Good. I gotta remember technical points. That was something that I did not remember at one point.
That's a lot of enemies.
Why can I not? Vanille can get up there, no problem, but somehow I can't. GG. G freaking J. I'm a big man, woman. I can jump high.
Makes us stronger, doesn't it? What's to stop us from putting it to good use?
Oh yeah, we're gonna put it to good use. And shove it up your butt. Shut your mouth. You talk too much.
We fight it! Ragnarok! That's the reason we're Lassie. To stop it. To keep Cocoon safe.
Yeah, why don't you give us one reason to believe that? One reason.
Sarah. She
That's
said
your one
to
reason,
protect
of
Cocoon.
course.
And then she turned to Crystal. That's the proof right there. She completed her focus. That means ours is to save Cocoon. Sarah's fal'Cie was the same as ours. Our focus has got to be the same. We were chosen to be guardians. To defeat Ragnarok. It
Do
makes
it.
sense.
What the hell it does? You're grasping at straws, son. Post-fal'Cie are Cocoon's enemies. We just got recruited by one of them. If I were a betting man, I'd put us on the other side.
So Sarah's an enemy too? Well, I don't buy it.
Whether you buy it or
We
not.
have the power to save Cocoon if we work together and carry out our focus.
The Fal'Cie took Sarah from us, and you want to help it? Whose side are you on?
Freeze! Place your hands behind your heads.
Oh, goody. More soldiers.
You fall off the purge train?
Maybe.
Or are you talking back to me? Huh? Huh?
Nice gun.
Stop her! Freeze!
I do love that she can do that outside of combat, and all of a sudden it's like, oh yeah, oh that's right, command execution. How to manually input commands and execute partial command queues before the ATP gauge is full. Go ahead and view this one. We have been doing lots of manual executions. Extended the gauge, which is cool. She can now perform up to 3 consecutive actions now that her gauge is longer and also takes longer to fill. However, you can execute commands at any time. Do so simply by pressing Y. Carry it over to your next turn. Okay, so it is exactly what I thought. Commands manually allows you to determine their order, which is important. Chain bonuses, yeah. Yep, there we go. So we just execute early.
I thought they'd be tougher than that. This guy's a psychom, yeah?
So I can actually fill the gauge,
Cream of the crop.
fill the
Yeah,
queue,
but SciComm's an anti-pulse task force. They haven't fought a war in centuries.
and execute.
Bunch of
part of
rookie
the queue.
troops swinging around overpriced toys.
So, from what you're telling me, sounds like a regular old soldier has got more training than special forces.
Nothing for us Lassie to be afraid of.
Cut the crap. Their grunts might be green, but SciComm's elites are cold-blooded beasts. They hit the field and it's game over.
Uh-oh. Then let's run away. Ciao!
Hey, wait!
Vanille with the comedy relief,
What's
followed
the
by the chocobo. Doesn't get much better than that. We need to give the chocobo a name. The chocobo needs a name. I kind of want to call him Vanilla, but then we have Vanille. That's just not cool. We'd have to pick something else.
I wonder what happened to everyone else.
Peanut. Don't ask me why. Peanut. Holy crap. Jeez. So many of them. Okay, at least they're down. Let's hit the white. Oh, come on. That's right. Oh, well, okay, that worked. I didn't have to switch. I was gonna switch my paradigm for some healing. I will accept that. And I need to use some CP. Teeth tears. This all goes toward improving weapons and such. go. Life siphon earned. And for you, we're gonna go after we finish Sentinel. Yeah. We were doing that. There's nothing for me here. So let's go after HP. Darn, so close. We're gonna work on medic for you. Close. Not quite, but close. We are indeed close. Yeah, the biggest issue I have with the way that the upgrade systems work is I haven't found a good way for you to do any sort of farming.
That doesn't look good.
So if I wanted to farm CP, I just haven't found a good way to do it. So close. There we go. Put that healing in there. Cool.
Stay sharp.
Oh, your mid attack, it throws them out. I forgot about that. That'll be good to know. Already on Relentless. Booyah! No, only a 4-star. For shame, I only got a 4-star. Huh. Somehow I managed to get that one. First for me. Oh, I didn't have the staggers. I think if I can remember the paradigm shifting, I'll be fine. Yeah, that's right. You just got pulled out of mid-attack. Nope. That was still a 5-star? What? Silver bangle. Yes, please. What is an HP plus? You go on you. We're still gonna work the commando because I'm gonna have you primarily running commando. You have nothing? Oh, that's right. Needed the upgrade. I don't remember how you get the next stage. There's something that triggers the next stage. And I never remember what it is. Like, even when I played it more consistently. Because you can only go up from the centers, if I remember correctly. It's either the very last one in the chain or the centers. One of the two. Nah, it's alright. Alright, we are gonna go just a little bit further. And I'm gonna end for tonight. I feel like we made some decent progress. We made it through chapter 1 with 0 hiccups. Chapter 2 is well underway.
All the messed up ways to meet. I might as well make introductions. I'm Snow Villiers. Short stuff?
And I know later in chapter 2 there is a boss fight that is gonna be a potential issue.
It's not right. Why kids have to get dragged into this?
I should be able to get through it though.
Kids out of trouble.
Problem with that is, you're one of them.
Hey,
Trying to take on the post-foul C. That was our first mistake. We should have left it to the Sanctum. Why not? I mean, we've counted on the Sanctum's foul C for food, water, everything we've needed since the time we were born.
but you still helped us do it. Why is that? Gotta be something.
There might have been. Not so sure anymore.
Mr. Mysterious. And then we have Dark and Brooding. And Mr. Optimistic, I'm gonna take on the world while I get my butt kicked. It's a great crew. Nothing could go wrong here.
Guess they're hunting down purge survivors now.
Let's throw a Decepticell in here. That'll do. Oh yeah. That was just what the doctor ordered. Worked like a charm.
Don't sweat it.
Oh, sweet. Phoenix down. All the extra things laying around, I'm going to pick them all up because I can. This is my life now. There's things on the ground. You should go pick those up. But I don't wanna. Alright, fine. Don't stand still for me. What? Alright. I didn't realize it was doing that much damage. I accept. I accept all the damage. I want to do more. Let me do more. Strange fluid.
Is that wreckage from the vestige?
Okay. Whatever, I mean, if you're gonna let me go up there. Let's see. Oh, I thought I was close. Who was I close with? Was I not close with anybody? I thought it was close. There it is. Give you your magic boost before we move forward. Can we? We can go that way. I don't want to go that way just yet. Hi, soldiers. I want to kick your butts and grab the item behind you. Did they get that much weaker? Okay. That works for me. We'll just keep going. Do 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 do. Wouldn't it be cool though if the ocean actually froze and you were able to walk across it? I feel like that would be really cool. Maybe I'm weird like that. Maybe I am super weird like that.
Train
Hold
fell
on.
too.
Map. Map time. Okay, there is an exit there. I have a feeling I'm not going to be able to go any further before another save point. So, with that being said, go ahead and stop here.